life. I've been away for a couple of days, so I've just got back, so I'm going to do this a live one. So let's have a look and see what cards I'm pulling out today. So, hope everybody's fine. And what are you up to? I'll pull a card out for you. Okay. Had a couple of questions earlier on. Oh. Hi. If you're there, if I'm not talking to myself. Got some cards here. Card of the day. Who's here? Anyone? Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Been away a couple of days, so I didn't do our card of the day. Let's have a look and just see. Oh, Billy, what are you up to now? Oh. Wow. Whoops. Hi Diane, how are you, love? Hope you're okay. Thank you for joining me. Pulling some cards out today. So if you've been asking for some questions to be answered, this is your chance. And I've got the Telltale Tarot here as well, so Oh, Billy, stop it. Oh, this little Billy, honestly, this little cat of mine. Oh. So, what sort of a question would you like answered? Hi, from Morgan Hill, California. Hello, California, Morgan Hill. Oh, that sounds lovely. I wish they all could be Californian girls. Yeah. Da 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 da. And we got Hannah. You like, thank you, Hannah. So kind of you, darling. That's very nice of you to say so. Keeps me going. And Becky. Hello, Becky. How are you? Whoa. Here we go. Well, if you've seen me before, you know that I always have a bit of difficulty with the cameras. Either Billy kicks it over or I do. Better than the hater people. Yeah, well, we get some haters, don't we? And they get on my nerves, to be honest. If you're going to be miserable all the time, what's the good of it? No good living life, is it? Right, let's pull out a card. Now, somebody asked me, and I forget their name, but they said they're in the process of selling the house. When do you think they're gonna? Well, I got good news for them in the spring, but I feel that they've already had one letdown on this house too. So if you're here, That's your answer, my darling. You'll be okay in the spring. And then there's the other one. Of course, there was another one that was asking about their house sale. And they didn't have one viewer yesterday, which is a shame. And it brings you down, I know. But sometimes things happen for a reason. Every time things happen for a reason. You know, it's all about timing. So maybe it's just wasn't the time yet. And sometimes we find at a later date, we understand why things didn't happen at the time we wanted them to. Perhaps it wasn't the right time. Okay, let's pull out a card. Let's pull out a card. Which season do you think is best? Oh, my darlings, I just like the summer. Not too hot, but I just like the summer. Thank you, my darling Tony. Torin Harris. I hope so, my lovely. I do try. I'm very trying. I've been told so many times that I'm very trying. So good you got me. Yes, I have, darling. Yeah. And I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for all my subscribers. I'm really grateful for you. And I know I haven't been doing this a lot. Well, I started a few years ago, but I didn't really carry it on. And I was grateful for Tim to recommend me, my cousin Tim, bless his heart. And I know that he wanted me to carry on with card of the day because he came to me and told me. So, right, I'm going to pull out a card, okay? You ready for this? Close your eyes and think about the question that you would like answered, because this is for you, my darlings. I'm going to pull out a card and just see what the advice is on this card. Just keep it fixed in your mind. What questions you would like answered. Oh, lots of changes coming up. Okay, well, that's what we've got. And it says here, the Knight of Swords. Well, swords is always about confliction. And it's saying that there's been, we also know as well in the bigger part, in the bigger scheme of things, that there's a lot of battles going on at the moment, but there may be something in your personal life that's been going on. And what it's saying is, and it's what I always say, keep out of it, keep right out of it, because you know it's going on, but try not to get involved in it. So that's the Morgan Greer pack, that one there. So I have been bullied before. Yeah, and I understand what that's like. Gosh, that's there's a lot of bullies about, unfortunately. But you know what? Bullies are cowards, because when you confront them, when you confront the bullies, they back off. They back off straight away. Now, what's the matter with this? It's going a bit dark. I don't know why it's going dark. So you are helping me so much. Look, darling, I'm so pleased I am. I'm so pleased I am, and I will try. Now, I've got the mermaids and dolphins here now. You know, where nobody's given what we can't cope with. Before we're born, we agree to what we're going to endure during this life, because it helps our soul to grow. So this is why we choose very difficult paths, some of us. Right, this one is saying, set your sights higher. I know this has gone really dark on here, and I don't know why, but it's gone really dark. Increase your standards and expect for more for yourself. Don't settle. Don't settle for second best. Okay, darlings? Don't settle for second best. Expect more from yourself. Set your sights a bit higher. Okay, darlings. Gosh, this is so dark. I wonder why that's dark. I'm going to try and lighten this up. Bear with me, darlings. Bear with me. I don't know why it's so dark. I really don't. Can you give a shout out to my friend? What's that say? Scar. Hello, darling. This is a big shout out to Scar. Hello, my sweetheart. Yeah. Well done. Thank you, darlings. Thank you. Hope you can see me all right, because I'm having a job here. This has gone really dark. So I don't know why that is. Hi, darlings. Hi, Gabby. Hello, darling. How are you? Now I've got some angel cards here too. They're Doreen Virtue angel cards. I'm going to pull out one of those next. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad about that, darling. So anybody else want to shout out, do tell me. Look at my little girl here. She sits by me all the time. Let me just show you my little girl. Look at her. Can you see her? She beautiful? Little baby. She's a good girl, you know. That's my little company. Yeah. So let's have a look. Doreen Virtue, your angel cards. And I hope you all are focusing on what you want answered, questions you want answered. Focus on what you need to hear today. Okay. Life purpose. Do you know what? This comes up so many times, this life purpose. And the purpose of life is to serve in a way. I'm trying to read it without the glasses, but I know what this means anyway, because I read it from my heart. And this is about your life purpose. As I say, we all choose our life, what we're going to cope with. It's not what we're given, it's how we cope with it. And some of us it seems like a raw deal, but you know, we have chosen this life. So your life follow your heart with what you want to do. Don't let anything stop you. Whatever it is, you know, some people say, oh, don't do that. That's silly. You know, it could be art. It could be singing. It could be creative, or it could be something totally different. It could be adding up such and such and such a thing. Whatever it is that floats your boat, go for it. Because there it is. That's about your life purpose. And when you serve yourself, you serve others. Okay, so that's about that one. And now we've got what I call the Telltale Tarot. And they're not really called that. They're called the meaning cards. They're very much like the Morgan Greer, really. Hope you can see this okay, because it's very, the screen here is very dark, you see. So, okay. Oh, so the screen's very dark. So I'm just going to pull you out this one now. Should have prepared perhaps for this a bit more. So let's have a look. My Billy. You see, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see Billy now, because he's so funny. I hope you can see him. I hope you can see that. There's Billy. Look, he's loving it. He is. He's knocked. Oh, he's so mischievous. I don't know whether you've been seeing the videos of him, but he is so mischievous. Really mischievous. He's knocked my picture down and he's laying on the other side of it. So, cheeky little thing. Ah, your purple hair, are you too? Ah, you must be the lady that I was speaking to the other day. I love the purple. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I love it. So I'd like to see yours too. I would really. Your purple hair. Yes, okay. Right, now the meaning, the Telltale Tarot. And Tim, he spoke to me and he called them that. He made me laugh actually, because I was in the midst of saying these are the meaning cards, and instead of that, out of my mouth without giving me a chance to think about it. I said, these are my Telltale Tarot. And of course, that's what Tim's channel was called, you see, Telltale Tarot. Before he had 101, he had Telltale Tarot. So, you know, it's funny, just put that in my mind. And I don't know how many mediums we've got out there, or how many of you that don't realise that you're mediums. Because, you know, it's really funny. The way they talk to us, not like I'm talking to you now, but they sort of drop things into your head, you know. And you feel as if you're talking to yourself sometimes. That's how it feels when spirit are trying to talk to you. So... don't know whether you realise that, but there we are. Let's pull out a card from Telltale Tarot. Tim. Come on, Tim. Let's have a look and see what's out here. Oh, I'm getting messages here. Yeah, okay, darlings. Appreciate that. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, darling. I'm glad. Let's have a look. Well... Okay. The Page of Swords. Take your time and think before you act. So don't just do things just off the spur of the moment. Think about it clearly. What's this say? Further reports may result in your what? Can't be... For what? I can't quite read that. Right, okay. The Page of Swords. So if you're thinking about making a move, have deep thought about first, my darlings, okay? Right, okay then. Energy, restless. Some of you might be feeling restless, energetic, wanting to start something new, creative. So now's the time to do that. So there we are, my darlings. I'm sorry I was a bit late coming on with this, but there we are. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed seeing my little Billy as well, and my autumn as well. And I've been putting on a few videos about them because, oh bless, look at them. Now Billy's having a nice rest. Let me just turn you round and show you. See, he does rest sometimes. He does rest sometimes, don't he? So does she. So there we are. There we are, my darlings. I can't quite read that. Good advice, yeah. Maybe a heart, no. This is so dark, this. I'm going to have to sort this out. It's a new phone, you see, because Christmas time, I couldn't get on the phone at all because there were 4 masts down and I couldn't get on the phone at all. Not on the phone. I couldn't get phone calls. I couldn't get on my internet. So I couldn't do much at all Christmas time, which was a shame because I wanted to get on and show you a few videos and things. So anyway, Marion the Ron Smith, was that spirit? Could have been. Okay, darlings. I've heard voices twice in my life. Once from a friend saying he said, "That's not me in the coffin." And another, yeah, well, it's not, darling. It's not, because you see, it's only the body. The body just, you're finished with the body, but the spirit goes on, you see. And the other one said she was marrying the wrong Smith. Was that? Yeah, probably what? Yeah, I would say it is spirit, because they just drop things into your head, you know. And when you're just starting out on the awareness and awakening to what spirit are trying to get through to you. If you lose a loved one, you know. When I first lost my sister, I was only a very young woman, and I used to talk to her constantly. Every time one of the children did something funny, I'd say, "Oh, look at this, Sandra, look at that," and it was only by other people making me think that it was wrong that I stopped my mediumship. I stopped it and thought, "Oh no, I mustn't," because I'd heard strange things when I was young about people saying, "Oh, you must let them rest." Well, what a boring life that would be, wouldn't it? Just rest. I mean, can you imagine such a thing? Not allowed to move, not allowed to go anywhere. Now, the spirit world is a replica of this world, but much brighter and nicer than what we're experiencing here, because as you must have heard it said before and so many times before, it's just like we're acting out a play. It's like a dream, really. You know, when you go to sleep every night, when you go off to sleep, you leave your body and then you go back to the real world, and it's only when you wake up that you're still attached by this silver cord, so you don't actually die, but your spirit goes off. So there we are. Let me have a look. I'm afraid this screen has gone so dark, and I hope that you can still see me and it hasn't gone completely black. So we'll get it right so that when I come on next time, it's a bit better. So I hope you're all well. I've heard voices, yeah. And, you know, you put it down to think,